And welcome to another brand new episode of Live Forex Trading with your host, Peeling Mindset. So, welcome. So, we are going to reset our chart and we're going to start our new, fresh analysis. So, welcome to the guys in the YouTube. Welcome to the guys in my Zoom, the Slack community, the Slack friends. Welcome. So, we're going to dive into our chart. Looks like gold is moving, and looks like other pairs that somehow there is a less volume today because apparently, it's Queen's birthday celebration in Australia, and a lot of volume. Obviously, uh, used to come from Australian market too, but for now, gold is moving. So this is amazing. Let me check the system for a few seconds. Checking the system if everything is running smooth, and looks like YouTube. We have fixed the problem with the YouTube, and everything is running. Everything is running. All right, let's go into the gold chart here, starting from the monthly time frame. So everything has been erased. So the previous monthly candle in gold obviously closed bullish above this resistance. Right now, the current monthly candle in gold is dipping down, and we are not even halfway through. Maybe we'll be halfway through this month after Tuesday and Wednesday. So after that, we're going to see the more consistent or more destined sort of a direction in gold right now. So let's look at the monthly time frame. This is the potential resistance level or potential level where we have to keep our eyes open. This level right here, right? So for now, price is actually dipping inside it. So maybe price could reject the top range and is heading below. We are not sure. Maybe if the price is right now in the monthly time frame grabbing liquidity from the downside to further move up, we have to see in the coming days, in the rest of the days in the monthly candle, to show us a bullish move, or if it's actually a rejection or resistance being formed at this point in time. Right, so very easy. So let's go into the weekly time frame. Look at the weekly time frame. It's so clear that the price actually rejected the bottom and actually respected this demand area, sort of with this long wick on the bottom, and started finishing bullish, right? So on the weekly time frame, very clear that this level right here, 1700s was a clear demand area where the price actually rejected and started finishing bullish. So looking at the weekly time frame, very easy. Just give me a second. We have a chat. Oh, Ricardo's here. Ricardo's saying hello. Hello, Ricardo. I hope you're doing well. Hello. All right, so as we were saying, looking at the weekly time frame at this point in time, let me pull out my annotation tool and my terminal. Okay, my terminal is getting ready. All right, so looking at the weekly time frame, looking at the most recent information, this area right here was a demand area. Obviously, we had some NFP pump, we had this CPI pump and whatnot, and obviously prices actually starting to move up, right, in a weekly sort of a time frame. Prices respecting this demand area, making steps, making support. So more than likely, just looking at the recent price action, it's actually obvious to say that, you know what, if price is rejecting the bottom and it's moving up with heavy bullish momentum, there's a chance that price may actually make another higher low, ignoring these price reaction here. Okay, so just looking at the recent price action, just this area, it is actually obvious to actually wait for a higher low to form, a proper support to form in a weekly sort of a time frame. That will also make sense in a monthly time frame for the monthly candle to flip bullish after, because we are not even halfway through the monthly candle as we already discussed. And this is the first day in the weekly candle, right? So this weekly candle obviously is filling the wick on the downside, the previous wick, and we have a lot of clear targets on the downside. But obviously, we have to wait. I am going to wait for a proper support. If there's going to be any proper weekly, daily support forming, it's very obvious for the price to further move up, attack these targets, and further move up, right? So that's my analysis. So obviously, I'm going to wait for a proper support on weekly and a daily sort of a time frame. But now, looking at the price right now in a weekly time frame, price is bearishing down, and it's also obvious that, you know what, if this was a monthly level, for example, let's call it 1894.80 was a monthly level or even a weekly resistance level. Price now is starting to close below it. So we can also start building bias for sell. It's actually very obvious, right? So another rejection point is right here. For example, if you look at this, look at this one. So this is another rejection area. It's very, very clear just looking at the left-hand side traffic, right? So let's call this 1855.40. So that could be our rejection area. Let's go into the daily time frame now. Look at this. So going into the daily time frame, it's actually interesting because anybody could come into the gold's chart and look at this. The recent information tells you that, you know what, the trend is bullish. And if there's enough bullish momentum, price may make another lower high, a lower low like this. I mean to say higher low. Sorry about the language. So price may again make another higher low like this. Higher low, higher low. Right? So if actually price is going to make a higher low, first it has to respect this, the previous high low made. If this was a potential higher low, right now price in gold driving down could be a liquidity grab before the price moves up. So have to see price. For example, let's do this. Erase all of the drawing. Just give me a second. And we're gonna go here. So this is another rejection point as we found out from a weekly sort of a time frame. So going into the daily, obviously this is a daily support. So what I'm gonna do is let's draw a daily support with my boxes right here. So for example, if this is a daily support, this current daily candle has bearished all the way down, has broken the potential support, right? Has broken the potential support and is below the weekly rejection area too. That is 1855.40. So if there are sales coming in, we don't have to worry about missing on sales, because missing on sales, looking at the candles moving all the way down, it could be a FOMO sort of a situation, or a fear of missing out sort of a situation. If there's enough bearish momentum coming in, there are definite targets for gold to hit. So we don't have to worry about catching gold's sell in the first day of the week. That is the Monday right now. Look at this. Look at how price is actually approaching. This current price is approaching the wicks, the nasty wicks on the left hand side. Look at this. Look at the wick work here. This is not good at all. More than anything else, I would love to see price rejecting 1855.40 and start heading above 1870 flat at least. So at least 1870 flat. So I would love to see price closing or heading above 1870. That way I can start building bias for buys. But for now, let's go into the 4-hour time frame and we'll see what's actually happening, right? So let's look at the 4-hour candle. Wow, man, 4-hour candle heading down, making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Look at this, the candles itself individually making lower low, lower high after this sort of rejection. All right, so after rejection from around 1894.80 level, which is a weekly level as we determined, is actually interesting. So 4-hour in itself is making low, low, lower high. But for now, price itself, it's already too low to take a sell around this level below 1855.40. It's already too low. It obviously attacked the wick here. It obviously attacked another wick around here. You know, the potential demand areas. It attacked that. So it's very interesting. For sales, is actually pricing gold just going to start heading down without making any proper resistance, without doing a proper price action. What's happening, right? What's happening? Is it just going to fall down? Are the investors, buyers, securing their profits and the price in gold heading down right now at the first day of the week with such a volume? So for example, this rejection right here was a rejection around the London on a Friday. Friday's London. Okay, this is a rejection. The top rejection is a rejection that happened around the London session on a Friday. That was the we had a big news, didn't we? Let me just look at the calendar at this point in time. Just give me a second and let's go into the, Actually, Friday was clear. Oh, Friday was clear. Thursday was the day. Interesting. Thursday was the day. So it must be Friday must have driven down with all of those CPI pumps securing and whatnot, right? So let's look at this. We are 1 hour and 7 minutes away from the New York Bank Open at this point in time. And if there's enough volume in the market, and if the price from the recent rejection is actually trying to head down with a lot of bearish sentiment, the possible target looking at the 4 hour is, let's call this 1845. 1845.40, right? So if there's enough volume in the market, just looking at the 4 hour alone, it's actually obvious that, you know what, if the price is heading down, the first target could be this, which is in about 94 pips away, which is a good range. So for now, look at this. As much as I rely on price structure, I have to wait for a decent, for example, if the price is heading down, I have to wait for a decent lower high. If there is no lower high, there is no entry for me. Even if gold is so volatile, moves with a lot of volume, I have to wait for a decent lower high, right? So if there's no lower high, there's no entry for me, obviously. So for a possible lower high, what I'm going to do is I am actually going to, let's just do this. Let's adjust this level a little bit. Maybe we'll bring this down in about 18. Let's say 1868.30. Let's call it 1868.30. We'll bring this down as well. Just give me a second. Let me tidy up the zones and levels around here a little bit. Right, so I would love to see a retest of a price around these levels before heading down. That will make much more sense than anything for me. So let's go into the 2-hour time frame. Going into the 2-hour time frame for now, price is close to this weekly sort of a rejection level, 1855.40. Another possible target for sales is 1845.40. Looking at the 2-hour candle, it does make sense for the price to head down. Looking at the recent price action, but it's a funny thing in gold, because gold has been dropping in today's Monday's session. It has been heading down from Asian session. Look at this, price in gold has been heading down from Asian session. There is no turning around. That's something interesting. Why is price in gold falling down? Are the investors, are the buyers just securing profits? Is that what's happening right now? So if that's happening, and if the momentum is still bullish, it's actually a good idea for me to wait for a buying bias. Right, so sales may look enticing, may look good, but man, it's actually a good idea to wait for a proper bias, right? So for now, look at this. The 2-hour candle in gold is going to close in the next 4 minutes, okay? It's going to close in the next 4 minutes. If this 2-hour candle stays bearish with a proper bearish structure below 1855.40, there's a higher chance price may move down all the way down to 1845.40 if there's enough volume. If there's enough volume, it can actually push down. But we have to wait and see how this 2-hour candle in gold is going to close in the next 4 minutes. If it's actually going to close around 1855.40, it doesn't look promising for sales, because it's rejecting, it's staying around that weekly rejection level that is 1855.40. So got to wait for another 4 minutes and we'll see what's going to happen. Let's look into the 1-hour time frame. I'll go into the 1-hour time frame. Look at this. We are very close to this 1855.40 level. Look at this. So from 1855.40 level, previously we actually rejected that level and started pushing up so heavily. We didn't even head down. Right? We didn't even retrace it down once. We just started moving up. Move up, grab liquidity, move up, and started consolidating and slowly moving up with enough bullish momentum to push the price up. So I would love to see any sort of reaction around this 1855.40 level. Otherwise, at least an hourly candle close below 1855.40. That way, I can clearly build bias for sell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this 2-hour, 1-hour candle to close in the next 3 minutes. If this candle is going to close below 1855.40, I'm going to start building bias and my levels for sales entry. Until then, I'm just going to wait. Obviously, looking for buys around this area. Trying to say that, you know what, I'll grab the first wave of the buys is not very practical at the same time. So for buys, I have to wait for the price to close at least above 1868.30 on an hourly time frame. That way it makes much more sense for buys. But for now, waiting to see if the hourly candle actually closes below 1855.40 or not. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. Okay, waiting 2 more minutes, and we'll see what's going to happen in the next 2 more minutes here. Just give me a second, and our friends are coming in. Beautiful, beautiful. And waiting 2 more minutes. Maybe for an early buys. What about an early buys, right? What if we actually find out that, you know what, 1855.40 is reacting again? We are actually reacting with that level. Let's see. Let's see what could be the possible case here. Looking at the 1 hour. Let's go into the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, I gotta wait for this hourly candle to close. So the hourly candle at this point in time in gold almost seems as if it's actually rejecting this level, the bottom level, and is actually pushing up slowly, right? So in the next 1 minute, we will see if this candle is actually closing below 1855 or not. We will see. Definitely see. 30 minutes seems as if it's actually rejecting that level. So if this, for example, this is a resistance level that we form right around this level, 1860, let's call this 60 level. How about that? 60 level. Let's see. And if this is the support level, 60 level, if 1856.60 is the support level, recent support level in the 30 minutes sort of a time frame, if prices start closing above 1856.60 level, maybe the chances for sell are getting lower and lower. So that way we can build bias for buys. But until then, we have to wait. Have to wait a little bit. All right, so in the YouTube, Jackie M says, hey, good morning, Jackie M. Paylene says, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody there. Good morning. So we are rising up on the YouTube as well. Pretty good, isn't it? It's actually pretty good. Pretty good, sir. Pretty good. Let's see if there's enough volume, right? If there's enough volume in the market, that'll be good. All right, so 30-minute actually did make sense for sell. Whoever took a gold sell, looking at this sort of price action, it did make sense. So look at this. It happened, right? So this lower high was made, and the price is heading down nice and slow. It actually made sense. Whoever took this sell did make sense. But we are just appearing to the chart right now. Let's look at this. So the previous 2-hour candle, previous 1-hour candle actually closed below 1855.40. If you look at the candles, 1 hour and 2 hour candle actually closed below 1855.40. And we have to talk to ourselves. We have to tell ourselves, is this a volume time? This is a potential volume time. Pre-New York, New York is a potential volume time. So for this price, for this candle to move down, I have to wait for a proper decent top wick, and then I'll start waiting for sales. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for a decent top wick on the hourly, on the 30-minute candle before heading down. So if that's going to happen, beautiful. That'll be beautiful. On the 5-minute candle, price is actually making that another lower high. Interesting, isn't it? But it's just a 5-minute candle, see? Yep. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the price in gold can actually react with my channel sort of analogy. It's actually interesting how we've been finding price in gold and pound yen reacting with the channel sort of analogy for a long time now. So it'll be lovely to see if the price is actually reacting with the channel. And sorry about that. And as we can see right now, with this roughly drawn sort of a channel, price is actually reacting with this several times, has reacted once, twice, another time, reacted several times. So does that tell us if price is willing to move up and react with 1855, 40 sort of a level, do we have to start rejecting the bottom of the channel first? Oh, which is happening. Look at this. So the price is actually rejecting the bottom of the channel, right? So it's interesting how prices in gold and GBPJPY sometimes move in channel. So if the price is actually rejecting this level and starts closing above 1855.40, okay, and a second thing. And the third thing could be if the price starts breaking the top of the channel and start rejecting the top of the channel to move further up, that could be our sign for buys. For now, I'm just going to wait a little bit more. Because I'm waiting for the price to react with 1855.40. So here's the thing, right? For the sake of being fluid in the market, I have a buying sort of a bias. At the same time, I have a selling sort of a bias. For my sells, I'm waiting for this 30-minute hourly candle to make a decent top wick, then start falling down, right? Which makes sense. But look at this. It's actually important to look at the market in a market cycle sort of analogy where price has been bearishing down the whole day. And it's actually funny. It doesn't, the prices in gold, GBPJPY doesn't work like that. The cycle has to come to sort of like a sort of have to come to like an average or have to come to sort of like a median, right? So there is nothing for now. The price in today's daily market has been bearishing down, and it doesn't make sense because there is no fundamental news that has come around the weekend. For example, if you look at the news, oh, what is it telling me? Okay, Forex Factory buddy, are you working? Okay, so look at this. In the past 24 hours, you will not see anything fundamental that's actually causing the gold to drop down. So maybe the market push from the Asian to London is actually going to be corrected. There is a higher chance that could be corrected. Look at this. In the past 24 hours, there's nothing fundamental that happened that actually is pushing the price. Nothing. Anything? No. Oh, is it the Biden press? What did he talk about? I'm going to have a look at it at another time. But obviously, is that what it is? Because I can't play Biden's video on my YouTube, otherwise I'll be copyrighted. Anyways, so it's very interesting to see how the cycle in the market also helps us find out what may happen next, right? So if the Asian to London sort of a cycle that was bearish could be corrected in any sort of way, that'll be lovely. That would be lovely because the market cannot move in just one direction for the whole day or for the whole week, right? It has to sort of correct it, then move in the consistent direction. It sort of have to even out, sort of have to average out, and then again move in its consistent direction. So for now, I am fluid. My bias is buy and a sell. Okay, very interesting. It sounds almost stupid. Some of the traders may call me stupid, but listen to me. So being fluid for now is the best option for me than sticking to a buy or a sell. Okay, so I'm actually trying to be fluid here. If my idea for buys building up right now with the price reacting with 1855.40, prices reacting with the channel, interesting enough right now, right? So if the price is reacting with the channel, rejecting the bottom range, and if reacting with 1855.40, a weekly level to move up, and if the price starts breaking the channel, reacts with the channel, and starts heading up, bravo, I have a proper buying setup. Maybe it's going to work out. Maybe it's not going to work out because maybe the overall bias is bearish. But what if it actually pushes up? Because this is a volume time. Sorry about that. This is a volume time. And I've seen prices doing this several times. So why not count on my visual experience? Why not count on my previous trades and my previous experience that I've taken already in the market? All right, now look at this. So looking at the 5 minute alone, looking at a smaller time from sort of a micro price action. Look at this. So the previous 5 minute candle, previous 5 minute candle rejected the bottom of the range. It's very interesting. I don't encourage a lot of traders to use this channel because, for example, when people start using these sort of physical structure, they heavily rely on it, and they rely on it in a way that they say their drawings have to be correct in the market. I'm not coming here in front of the chart, in front of the market with the strong mentality that, you know what, I have to be correct. No, 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 no. Don't get me wrong. I could be incorrect as well. But the roughly drawn channel is actually working right now. You can clearly see it. The price is actually rejecting this level, rejecting it one more time, and the current 5-minute candle has a decent lower wick and it's starting to move up. So we will see if the price is willing to move up. It's going to break the channel, react with the channel, is going to start heading up. If the price is actually willing to move down, price is going to react with the channel, is going to start heading down below. So we will see. Until then, Trabuche Al Fromeja says hello. Hello, Trabuche. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an alert around 1857.30 sort of a level. 1857.30 is going to be my key level. If the price starts touching that level once, man, I'm going to keep an eye open. If the price actually breaks that channel and it is actually starting to, is going to start heading above. That is my idea for now. So it's very interesting, and it's actually interesting how we've hit 300 subscribers in our YouTube channel. So that's lovely. That's lovely. Growing 300 subscribers with organic activity. That is amazing. Just amazing how the love and support in the Forex community is actually there. It's just right there, right? So lovely. Lovely. And I have a lot of participants from my Slack community today, which is amazing. Just let me get my water and I'll be back in a second, okay? Oh, we have Trader Gil. Trader Gil says, keep it up, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Lovely support. Lovely support. So, so what we're going to do is we broke down our gold chart and gave our biases, gave our ideas on gold. So what we're going to do is we're going to also look at pound yen, because we also look at pound yen and pound AUD, pound USD. So some of the pound instruments are our favorite instruments. So we're going to look at it as well at the same time. So let's look at pound JPY. Let's see what's happening in the pound JPY right now. Okay, let me erase everything. Okay, so Jackie M says this week Fed policy decision, it's going to be interesting. Ooh. Let's look at gold at the same time. Gold looks like it's actually moving up, reacting with 1855.40 level. It's actually so clear in a 5-minute time frame that the price is reacting with that level. Look at this. So who can see this? Very clear, isn't it? The 5-minute candle rejecting that 1855.40 level exactly. And the price is starting to move up, slowly move up. If the price breaks this channel, is going to retest the channel, is going to move up, that'll be lovely. That would be lovely. So the current 5-minute candle bearishing down. Let's see if it's going to actually react with 1855.40 one more time, because our idea has been given out already. So if it's actually happening, if buys are going to play out, early buys, we are keeping an eye open. So that's the way. But if the sales are going to play out, it is what it is at the same time. You know, it's not that your idea has to be real all the time. Your idea could be a idea that you've seen in the past, but it's not a necessity. It has to be real. Sometimes we've seen it be real, but sometimes it is just an idea. So, yeah. Or Jackie M says, are you going to trade FOMC? Not at all, sir. I don't trade major news events, because to me, it's just gambling, you know, as again, maybe gambling is not the right term, but yeah. For me, it's just gambling, you know. Obviously, some of the professional traders out there, they do know how to handle, you know, these sort of news, trading it with pendings. But for me, it's not a good idea. I'd rather grow my account slowly and steadily than what is the word? What is the word? Oh my God, what was the word? I forgot the exact word here. Any. What is the word? What is the word? Boom, boom, boom. I mean, I forgot the word. What was the word? Unthought? No. What is the word, dude? Come on. Come on, dude. Yeah, any unplanned, I guess. Any I'm actually happy with without any unplanned sort of a win, right? So I'd rather have my wins planned than anything else. So, yep. Okay. I hope that's the word in my head. I can't even think about the word in my head. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Shoot. Interesting enough. Interesting. We were actually breaking down the chart in pound yen. I just diverted myself. Anyways, now let's look at pound yen at the same time. Looking at pound yen from a daily sort of a time frame perspective right now. Daily candle actually, oh man, it's ugly. To be honest, I usually stay away from price when it's ranging like this. Look at the wicks here. Look at the wicks. Look at the wicks. I stay away from that. I 100% stay away from that. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. For now, the current daily candle closed with a gap on the top, so that means price fell down, right? So price has fallen down. There's a potential resistance being formed around the gap sort of area. That gap area could be something to keep an eye open for. So the previous 4-hour candle in pound yen actually closed bearish. And the current 4-hour candle is actually rejecting and reacting with this wiki sort of area. So for example, if this, let's call this level 154.320. If that level is an area where there's a lot of wicks, a lot of engagement from the price, so the price is actually rejecting with that area. Very similar situation like gold, right? But in the pound yen, it's so obvious that the previous 4-hour candle rejected, and this current 4-hour candle also rejected that level. And the price, with the recent sort of a rejection, almost seems as if GJ is actually moving down, making this sort of structure, right? So if this is actually happening right now, if that's actually happening, it's very obvious. But I have to see candles breaking and closing below 154.320 for a stronger sort of a bias in a 4-hour. Obviously, current 4-hour candle in pound yen is bullish, heavily bullish. So I have to see in the 2-hour time frame. Yeah, man, it seems almost as if it's actually ranging too. To be honest, for me, pound yen is coming back in this ranging sort of area. For example, if this, look at this, it's so obvious. Anybody can tell the price is coming back in this ranging area. If this was a ranging box here, and if this was another ranging box here, price is actually coming back into it. So how much of a range has it got? So it's in about 28 pips range till this, and it's in about 49 pips till the top, and it's very dirty. It's not clear, so I don't know. It's very dirty. So let's look at 1 hour as well. Looking at the 1 hour, look at this price is definitely in a range, isn't it? Anybody can tell. Price is moving from side to side, up and down, up and down, up and down. So that's almost sort of like a no trade range for me. And obviously pound, I'm not sure if the UK has the same holiday as Australia, but in Australia right now, people are celebrating Queen's birthday today in the Sydney state. So not sure if that's actually causing the pound to slow down on its volume. So I have to see. Okay, so it's very, very interesting. Look at this. So the current 30-minute candle in gold is actually rejecting the top of the top of the channel, almost rejecting the top of the channel, right? So if this candle flips bearish, there is a higher chance for the price to move down. There's actually a higher chance for the price to move down. And we also have 1 hourly candle. For example, if I actually erase everything and we remember 1855.40, so watch this. 1 hourly candle has closed below 1855.40 already. Okay, and this current hourly candle now has a decent top wick, so building biases for sell is much more logical right at this point in time. So this hourly candle has a decent top wick. If the candle starts flipping bearish with pre-New York volume, we may push down. We may actually push down. So the hourly candle has 43 more minutes left for its close, and it's actually flipping bearish at this point in time, okay? So this 30-minute candle in gold is going to close in the next 12 minutes, and it seems as if price is actually going to head down. For now, building bias for sell is logical. It's actually logical for me. So let's see. Previous 15-minute candle closed a dodgy, with a very long wick on the top, very long wick on the bottom. Yeah, usually when this happens, usually when candles do something like this, I wait for the next candle to either do something similar or either start breaking its low for my consistent direction. So if the consistent direction is bearish, I'm still waiting. There's no hurry for me. If I'm going to miss out this funny trade, this funny looking, dirty looking trade right now, it's actually okay for me. Right? I know that it's just the start of the week. So at the start of the week, I don't have to rush. It's very obvious for me to chill out and take it easy because it's just Monday, and I know that Monday, Tuesday, and potentially even Wednesday is just a startup and is a preparation for the market to move very smoothly. So what we're going to do is we are actually going to erase this right here. Just going to wait a little bit more. 30-minute looks much more clear to move down right at this point in time, but I have to see this 30-minute candle finishing bearish. That's the idea. I have to see this candle finishing bearish. So the previous 5-minute candle closed bearish, but with no wick on the bottom. So what does that tell us? As traders, we already know sometimes candles closing with no wick on the bottom, on the top, tells us that there is maybe no further range for the price to fill. So if there's no further range for the price to fill, is it actually going to reject this in a few minutes? We will see. We will see. Okay, until then, what we're going to do is we're going to head into our calendar here, and we're going to see how this week could be planned out as. Obviously, we have this Aussie bank holiday. Look at this. Aussie bank holiday. They are observing Queen's birthday. Interesting. And Tuesday, looks like Tuesday we have this PPI news, core retail sales and retail sales. Ooh, maybe that's going to fuel this week. That's going to fuel this week with some volume here. And Thursday, we have FOMC, as Jackie M in the YouTube just recently told us, right? So on Friday looks clear. So interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like a clean day. A lot of big news this week. Yeah, that's correct. That's actually correct. All right, so the previous 5-minute candle, previous 5-minute candle closed with no wick on the bottom, and the price is just lingering around that area. It's just hanging around that area. We're not sure if the price is intending to head down. If it's actually intending to head down, gotta wait for this 15-minute candle, the current 15-minute candle, to close below 1855.40 level. That way, maybe price doing this sort of movement, this sort of maneuver does make sense, right? So maybe we just wait for this, and maybe this has already happened or something. But we just have to see candles now start breaking the previous candles low, and maybe there's a clear traffic on the left hand side, so we can anticipate the volume to drive the price down. So just gotta wait a little bit more. Yeah, so this is one of the traits I've built over time, where I'm comfortable waiting. See, I'm actually comfortable waiting. Are you comfortable waiting? So the question is, are you? All right, so you have to wait sometimes. So we are still waiting. Oh, we have a lot of friends here from the Slack community today. In about 13 people. Amazing. In about 13 friends from Slack community. Amazing. Just recently hit 300 subscribers, sort of a milestone. Amazing. I love this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit of music here so that we can chill a little bit with the music, a little calm environment. If there's any question from my Slack friends, from my YouTube friends over there, anything is welcomed. So any question is welcome. So any question that could help the mass, the community is welcome, you know. Yep. For now, the price is moving up. The current 15-minute candle heading up above 1855.40. Interesting enough, how the 5-minute candle, previous 5-minute candle closed with no wick on the bottom, and the price is heading up right now. It's something to keep in mind. And in 5-minute, price seems almost as if it's ranging side by side. So if price is ranging side by side, there's a chance price may break out in any other direction around the volume time. So if the volume is going to allow the price to break in any sort of direction, that'll be lovely. Until then, we are waiting and drinking some water and chilling. If anybody has any sort of trade, just share it with the group, I guess. Any idea, any trade idea, any idea. If anybody in the group has any sort of idea, just share it. Just share it. All right, so price in gold still hanging around the 1855.40 level. Yep, so the current 30-minute candle slowly moving down, has 4 more minutes left for its close. It's moving down slowly, has clearly rejected the top. So the 30-minute is way more consistent than anything else, right? So Motsu has sent a chart here saying he's looking for a double bottom sort of a pattern in pound USD. Okay, so what he says is he's looking at this he's looking at this support in the 2-hour, and also looking at this termination zone. So he's looking at these stuff: double bottom entry, double bottom pattern formed at hourly support zone, 4-hour RSI divergence. Wow, you're looking at a lot of stuff, Motsu. You're actually looking at a lot of stuff. %2 risk, stop loss below the close candle of 4-hour time frame. And okay, this is the 4-hour TP 2:1. Okay, so where is the entry? Entry. I just look at RSI for confirmation. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, what should I say? I mean, your risk looks okay. You know, I actually don't look at RSI divergent. I don't look at that. So I look at engulfing candles. I do. 30-minute, you say 30-minute engulfing candle. Okay, that makes sense. So maybe in pound USD, let's look at pound USD at the same time. Okay, looks like gold is moving down nice and slow. And let's look at pound USD and see what's happening. Pound USD for me, buys do make sense above, let's say 141.275 from this level. Buys make much more sense, and the range is 19 and even more. So the buying scenario for me is above 141.275 level. But looking at it from an hourly sort of a time frame, if there was actually a rejection with the support around 148.76 sort of a level, the price may move up, and this could be a fake out maneuver. Okay, for me to simplify things, I can say that, you know what, this could be a fake out, and if this fake out is actually happening, I have to see prices breaking. For example, watch this. So if I can actually drag this a little bit higher, maybe I have to see price breaking at least 14.1185 sort of a level. So if the price starts breaking that, then buys. Look at this. We have clear traffic on the left hand side. It makes so much sense. It does make so much sense. All right, let's look at pound AUD at the same time. Interesting. Oh, gold is dropping nice and slow. And this is the volume time. We are 30 minutes away from the New York Bank Open. So it's very interesting how the 1 hour candle is forming. Look at this. 1 hour candle rejecting the top, rejecting 1855.40. And let's look at the 30-minute candle. 30-minute candle closing in the next 50 seconds and is staying bearish here. Interesting. Are we going to push down? Are we going to push down? Are we going to push down here? And let's look at the left-hand side traffic at the same time. Okay. Yeah, price had a hard time before around this level. In gold, price did have a hard time where we are right now before. So not sure how price is going to move. Looks like there's a higher chance for the price to move down than anything right now. But look at this, how the previous 15-minute candle closed dodgy. And I'm still waiting, man. I'm still waiting, okay? So we have a few charts coming in the YouTube, so we're going to look at that as well at the same time. So let's look at pound AUD at the same time when looking at everything else, okay? So pound AUD, okay. Pound AUD. So if this is the level, 18.28.20 could be a possible level where if the price breaks, there's a higher chance the price could actually move up in about 18-17 pips range on the top. So let's see what's going to happen. Interesting. 30-minute, 1 hour. Oh man, yep. Pound AUD. Yeah, pound instruments not moving so clear, to be honest with you guys. Pound instrument not moving very clear, to be honest. Not moving clear, not moving the best. Okay, so price has been moving sideways for a long time. Just moving sideways. Nothing but sideways. So if a 15-minute, if a 30-minute candle closes above 1828.20, that'll be a good sign for me. If a 15-minute, if the 30-minute candle closes above 1828.20 on pound AUD, this range is in about 17 pips range, and furthermore 28 pips range. So I will see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my pound AUD chart on my terminal, and I'll see if I can hit that alert on time, and that way I can keep an eye open for a buying scenario here too. So I'm going to keep an eye open. Alright, so we have a few charts coming in the YouTube. Okay. Wow, what is this? 1 hour time frame consolidation? Oh, okay. Buy at this level as it's entered the consolidation zone. Better buy entry. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. Ghazi on YouTube. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna take a buy when the candles are bearish. Ghazi, I don't understand your idea, to be honest. And traders have to know that, you know what? You taking an entry in a random point saying that that's an end of the consolidation, that's not the way how the that's not the way how the market moves. So I'm not sure, man. And you're taking a trade in gold. So gold already is such a volatile pair. So I don't know why you're taking a buy. I mean, I have a buying bias, but I'm not taking a buy right now because the candles are bearish. It doesn't make sense to take a buy. Right? It doesn't make sense. So it doesn't make sense. You don't take it. I don't know. It's on you, man. But it's a good idea to stay away from buys in gold now. Gotta wait a little bit more. That's all I'm saying. Amir Ali Khan says, teach me how to draw a channel. It's actually pretty easy. You know, channel is sort of like an analogy idea you get from easy price trends. All right. So for example, if I had to draw a trend in the market, so a magical trend line, for example, let's look at this. If I had to draw a trend line looking at the market, what could be a possible trend line? Look at this. You draw a easy trend line, blah blah blah. So this could be an easy trend line where the price is respecting that line every time it's moving down. So a parallel channel is something similar where you drag this similar line on the bottom and you draw it like this. And you will see that, you know what, price sometimes respects the channel, sometimes respects the channel, sometimes engages with the channel several times. So you just want to see how the price moves. It's just a price action tool. It is not an accurate tool you use for entry. Not at all. You see price reacting around this area, so you enjoy the price action that way, okay? So that is how you draw a channel. There is no accurate method. There is not an accurate method on drawing a channel. At least I don't know about it, right? So this is something I've been backtesting for some years now, and I've seen it happen several times. I've seen it happen several times. Seen this happen several times. And if that's actually happening, price breaking above the channel, retesting the channel and starting to move up, does make sense above 1860.60 when it happens. For now, the price is below 1855.40, and we are 24 minutes away from the New York Bank Open. And if the New York Bank Open is going to push the price down, it is what it is. Just gotta wait a little bit more. I'm not going to take an entry in a consolidation. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So the current 30-minute candle has tapped and rejected 1855.40 level. Looks like it's going to head down, man. Hourly candle is bearish. Yeah, price actually had a hard time here around this 1852.40 last time. That was a demand area. So I'm keeping my eye open. Keeping my eye open. If somebody is gutsy enough to take a sell now, man, it's on you. But for me, I'm just waiting. Alright, so looking at the hourly candle, current hourly candle has a decent top wick and makes sense for the price to move down. Hourly candle has a decent top wick. It is possible for price in gold to move down, and this is the in about volume time. We are 22 minutes away from the New York Bank Open. So not sure how the New York Bank's going to react. The open of the market is going to react with gold here. So we'd love to see how the market's going to move. Let's just wait a little bit and see what's going to happen next. We are still inside the channel. Love to see a candle break below the channel. That could be potentially 1852.45 level. And I may get a sell there. I may get a sell there. Let's see. And it's obviously Monday, you know, no rush for me. It's all about chill on Monday. Chill on Monday. Have you ever heard chill? Chill. 5 minute seems ranging side by side. Rum-bum. All right, so we are 19 minutes away from the New York Bank Open, and at this point in time, gold is just ranging in 5 minutes and is actually still near this 1855.40 level. is very close to that level. If the price starts closing above 1855.40 level, I can start building buyers for my buys. So I'm gonna wait here a little bit more. All right, so prices in gold moving up above 1855.40 right at this point in time. Is the price going to react with this 1855.40 level? Interesting to see. Gaji says he's up by 17 pips in buys in gold. Amazing. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm just waiting, man. If buys are coming in, there's no necessity for me to feel missed out right now. I can wait. I can definitely wait. That's the whole idea. Can you wait or not, right? So, yeah, I mean, if it works for you, that'll be good. It's good. All right, so the 5 minutes seems clear that it's ranging side by side. At this point in time, we are 15 minutes away from the gold's reaction with New York Bank Open. So we will see. We'll see if the North American Bank Open is gonna move it anywhere. All right, the problem is that you haven't been educated. The problem is you've been educated just enough to believe what you've been taught, but not enough to question everything you've been told. Interesting. So Enola G Day Hollywood Land JP Immortal Experience. Oh my god, what's that name, dude? Your name is as long as the name of 12 countries. What's your name, dude? All right, so the previous 15-minute candle closed bullish, and the current 15-minute candle heading up nice and slow. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what's gonna happen. Are we gonna break that channel? Are we gonna react with the bottom price? Are we going to react with 1855.40? That's the weekly rejection level. And if it's actually going to reject that 1855.40 rejection level and it's going to start heading up, amazing. We'll see what's gonna happen. Wow, it's actually moving up nice and slow. 15 minutes away from the New York Bank Open. We'll love it if it actually breaks this channel and is going to start heading up nice and slow. That'll be lovely. That will be lovely. Bum, bum, bum. Yep, still waiting. Vic is saying, I'll be waiting for the 1 hour candle to make its bottom wick and then push up nicely as it break its own high for gold. That makes sense. That does make sense, Vic. That does make sense. That way, it's much more clear that, you know what, price is actually rejecting the bottom and is clearly heading up. So it does make sense, Vic. 100% makes sense. Jackie M says today might be a character building day. That's correct. That's correct. You know, today could be a potential character building day because it's a Monday, and obviously, yeah, price is just ranging side by side. So not sure what's happening right now. So it could be a character building day where we wait, and if the clear setup is not there, we don't take any funny setup, right? That's the best character building day you could have. So we're just waiting here. Yeah, pre New York is pretty slow so far. It is slow so far. All right, so the hourly candle right now is still bullish. Has been tapping that 1855.40 level many times. So if price is actually rejecting it, it has to start moving down with a lot of volume. So we will see, obviously, price moving down from 1852.45 level is more obvious than anything else, and the range is in about 60 to 50 pips range on the downside from 1852.45. So just waiting here. You know, for the sake of being fluid, we also have a buying sort of a bias, but obviously have to see candles breaking and rejecting the bottom and breaking the highs. So we will see. We'll see what's gonna happen. Until then, stay relaxed, breathe, obviously breathe, and drink a lot of water. All right, so we are 9 minutes away from the New York Bank Open right now. Price is ranging side by side, very clear. Anybody can say that, you know what, price is ranging side by side. And we will see how the market opens going to react with the prices in gold. So, all right, so I just hit my alert on pound AUD. So let's see what's happening in pound AUD. Okay, pound AUD. Alrighty. Hassan says hello, 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 Hassan. I hope you're doing well. All right, so the price in pound AUD just hit my alert, and looks like price is going to move up here. Pound AUD, there's a chance price can move up. I wanted to see a 15-minute, at least a 15-minute candle close above 1828.20. So it looks like it's actually moving up with that in confirmation here. So, yep, I think it's going to move up, man. There's a high chance it's going to move up. 16 pips range on the top. Yeah, the only thing is today's Monday, and I don't want to take a losing trade on Monday, see? I want to be more confident than anything else, so... Yeah, and this 6 minutes, in the next 6 minutes, we're going to get this hourly candle close as well, so I better wait. I'm not going to take an entry here. I'm going to wait. I am better enough to stay waiting, so let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen. If it's gonna move up, if it's not gonna give me any entry, it's fine, man. Honestly, pound instruments, it's already not moving so clear, so yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So in the next 6 minutes, you're not only going to get a 30-minute candle close, but an hourly candle close too. So it's better to wait for the hourly candle to close. That way we can clearly see if price is trying to move up, and if it's actually closing above 1828.20. Okay, we'll see that. Pound AUD and gold. Let's see what my friend gold does here. What my friend gold does here. Oh man, we have a lot of people in the house today. In about 15 people. Amazing. All of our Slack friends, all of our friends, and amazing. This is amazing. 15 people in the Zoom. Amazing. And we have few of our friends in the YouTube too. So amazing. Yep. Hassan says Monday should be a rule following day. That's correct. That's correct. Every day should be a rule following day. We should follow the rules. Oh, so DM Wayne says I like your Zoom. Amazing. Amazing. This is a good vibe here. Let's see, what do we have here? So DM Wang says he's looking for US 30 sales. Oh yeah, the structure looks clear. The structure looks clear, and this is a hourly time frame. So it's actually very obvious that the price is moving down. So if this has happened already, if the resistance has been established, it does make sense. It does make sense for the price to move down. Just have to be careful around this rejection area. This rejection area, and I think it should be okay. I mean, I don't trade US 30. That's the problem. See, I actually don't look at US 30 exactly. But the price, what I know is the price actually moves with proper price action, sort of a maneuver. So yeah. Oh, it's Dominic. He says it's Dominic. Perfect. I hope Dominic is doing well. Beautiful. All right, so look at the 30-minute. Let's look at the current 30-minute candle. So the current 30-minute candle has 3 more minutes left for its close. And after 3 minutes, we're actually going to get the New York Bank open. Maybe that's going to move the market somewhere here. If it's actually going to move, beautiful. For now, the hourly candle seems bearish and has a proper decent wick on the top. So we will see. I mean, I'm not going to enter right now because entering right at the time of New York Bank Open could be like playing with fire, and I don't want to play with fire at this point in time. So gotta wait. Oh, Sudeep, my bro Sudeep is here. He's saying, "Cheers, brother. Love your work. Amazing." See, amazing. It's actually amazing. All right, so look at this pound. So gold USD right at this point in time looks so obvious to move down than anything else, and it's obviously New York Bank Open in the next 2 minutes, right? So anybody can say that, you know what, there's a high chance for the price to move down than anything else. So just gotta wait, because sometimes entering around the bank open time could be dangerous, especially for small retail traders like me who have already a small position specified. How do you say that? Already designated for your stop loss. All right, so it may be not a good plan. So it's a good idea to wait, obviously. So I'm gonna wait here a little bit. Wait a little bit. So Sudeep brother here says, been following your streams for a while, learning a lot as well. Perfect, beautiful. If you learn something, that's the idea of the streams. The ideas of the stream is to just make ideas more accessible for other people. See, so beautiful. All right, so currently looking at the hourly candle is bearish, has a decent wick on the top. So I think the volume is going to make it push down. Yep, that's what I think. Those wicks are scary. Enzo Cartaza says those wicks are scary. Yep, it is a little bit, because yeah, price is just moving with so less volume. See, and that way the wicks are more scarier than anything else. All right, so look at this. So the current hourly candle in gold retracing up. Whoever took a sale here, man, the market can actually kick your ass. Trust me, market can kick your ass before moving in its original direction. So Z Anonymous says, you think volume can change direction with the New York Bank Open? That could be the case, especially here, because we actually talked about how. Sorry about that. We actually talked about how the price in gold today has been moving down from Asian session. The price hasn't even retraced even once. It's been moving down, just ultimately moving down. So it's pretty crazy, isn't it? The way gold's been moving down. We've already talked about this idea. All right, now look at this. Oh, New York volume is pushing the price down. So maybe I'm gonna keep an eye open to see if I can take any sort of pending around below 1852.45. So again, pending is a impulsive idea, so it is a little bit funny. So be careful. Be careful. That's all I wanna say. Okay. So okay, look at this. 4-hour candle is bearish. It seems as if it's gonna push down. So let's look at 1 minute. Yep. We're actually very close to this 1852.45 level. Currently, 1 minute candle rejecting that level. So it looks like it's going to push down. Looks like it's actually going to push down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start placing pendings below. Let's see. Below. Yeah, man. It's the first few minutes of the New York Bank Open. Do I really want to do this on a Monday? You know? It's like I'm actually being skeptical here. I'm actually trying to be a little skeptical here. Do I really want this? Do I really want this? the first few minutes of the bank open, and it's actually very close to this rejection area inside the channel still. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's check. 1851.20. 1851.20. Okay. 1851.20. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Let's give it a try. $18.51.20. $18.51.20. Let's see what's gonna happen. Wow, look at this. Price is actually reacting with the channel here. Beautiful, look at this. 1 minute actually reacting with the channel. Interesting, isn't it? It's actually interesting. Price action is very interesting. For now, I'm just trying to keep myself calm. You know, if price does start moving down, breaking its own low, maybe appending around this area is going to make sense. But for now, price is reacting with the channel. Interestingly, it's actually reacting with the channel. So I'm going to wait here. Mandish is talking about buyer's idea after this hourly candle closes above this support. So pound yen, I'm actually trying to stay away from pound yen here. Yeah, pound yen, I'm just trying to stay away from pound yen, to be honest. I'm going to stay away from pound yen until it's going to move a little bit clearer. If prices make resistance in pound yen, it makes sense for the price to move down than anything else. So I better wait in pound yen, Mandish. Okay, so the gold, the price in gold, previous hourly candle closed bearish. Okay, previous hourly candle closed bearish with a very large top wick. And some of the guys in YouTube were talking about the wick too, and were saying how scary it looks. So that only means that it's actually moving with less volume, and it's actually taking a lot of time to move any direction, right? So if the price wants to move down, is actually willing to move down, as we already know, price has to make a top wick, and we have to ask a question to this current hourly candle: that is this wick enough, or is it going to dive even deeper, making a decent top wick? Then is going to start heading down, because the price right now is pushing gold lower and lower, and this is the volume time, right? So as we know, this is the volume time, so we have to see what's going to happen. We are in the first few minutes of the New York Bank Open right now. All right, let's see. So the previous 5-minute candle closed bearish, current 5-minute candle bearishing down. So I still have this pending sort of idea around this 1851.20 sort of a level. If I feel like it, I'm going to take it, but man, you know, obviously it's an impulsive idea. Okay, 1 minute is, oh, it's breaking that level. Interesting. In about 17 pips stop loss. Okay, it's gold. I mean, yeah, okay. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see. I have this pending sort of idea in my head, but it's again, it's Monday, so if it's gonna move with volume, obviously it's gonna activate, you know. So let's see. Oh, and I am waiting a little bit more. I'm waiting a little bit more, waiting for this 1 minute candle to close. Let's see what's gonna happen. Is it going to give me some sort of entry? If this 1 minute candle closes with a wick on the bottom, I'm looking to take a pending below that wick. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see. This is the first 1 minute that has broken the lower channel after such a long time. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay, and my pending is below that 1 minute wick. Let's see, my pending is below that 1 minute wick for now, and my stop loss, just give me a second. There's enough volume in the price to push gold even lower. Perfect. But if it's actually going to push up for now, I mean, it is what it is, because it's an impulsive pending idea. It hasn't activated yet, so I'm still waiting. So sorry about that. That's good. That's good. That's good. And yep, my pending is still there, hanging around that area. Let's see, let's see, let's see. So what's gonna happen? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Impulsive idea. Let's see if it's gonna work. If it's gonna work, perfect. Hasn't hit my pending on my terminal yet. My terminal is still waiting. I'm waiting. This is the first 5-minute candle that is actually closing outside the channel. I should be waiting, but let's see. Let's see. Let's see how this trade's gonna work. Impulsive idea. Anticipating the volume to push the price down. Let's see. So here's the thing, right? If the market's going to activate my pending by any chance, if it's actually going to activate my pending by any chance, and it's going to, and I am in the position. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is, if, for example, if this 5-minute candle, the current 5-minute candle starts retracing, leaving a lower wick, that is a healthy sign for the next candle to further move down, right? So, but if I have to manage my position according to the 1 minute, look at this. I am in the position already. Oh, and we are pushing down nice and slow. We're pushing down nice and slow. So here's the thing, right? So I'm gonna let the trade. I'm gonna let the position breathe. If it's gonna go to my, if it's actually going to go into negative pips, I'm going to let it breathe a little bit. But if price starts breaking this candle's low near the channel, I'm gonna close some percentage at least. So it's in about 9 pips from my position. Okay. So look at this. So the 5-minute candle has closed below the channel. There's a high chance the next candle is going to retrace the channel and it's going to start heading down. Okay. So there's a high chance the next candle is actually going to retrace, react with the channel, and is going to start heading down. So let's see what's going to happen. For now, I'm in the entry, anticipating the volume to push the price even lower. So we will see what's going to happen. If the price is actually going to start heading up near this open price, near this high of this 1-minute candle, the third bearish 1-minute candle on the left hand side, I'm going to close at least some percentage. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see. So the current 1-minute candle. Okay, I am monitoring the price, looking at the 1-minute time frame. So let's see what's going to happen. There's a higher chance the price may retest the channel and then is going to start heading down. Impulsive idea, anticipating the volume. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. Interesting. Let's see. In the YouTube, some of the guys took an early entry. Beautiful. Beauty. All right. So and this current 1-minute candle has broken the previous 1-minute candle's high. All right. So the idea for sells and the bearish sentiment is lowering. It's actually coming closer to the previous candle's open price. It's coming closer to the channel too. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. see what's gonna happen. We are 12 minutes in the New York Bank Open. Let's see what's gonna happen. In the position, running negative right now is an impulsive idea. So let's see what's gonna happen. The price has tapped that channel. I want to see price reacting with the channel, rejecting it and start moving down. But if the prices starts closing above this channel, there's a high chance price may continue up inside the channel one more time, which is not good for me because I'm anticipating the volume to push it down. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. An impulsive idea. Let's see. All right, so the price is still hanging around that area. Let's see. Coming very close. Okay, so this is the position where I'll be looking to close some percentage, right? So let's see if the price is actually going to react with the channel or if it's actually going to close in. Because I have to talk to myself and I have to tell myself that, you know what? If the position is going against me, there is no way I have to hold it. I have to hold it until it actually hits my full stop loss. I have to be able to be comfortable. I have to be comfortable enough to close my position. For now, the 1 minute seems as if it's actually reacting with the channel. Let's see. 15 more seconds left. It's very interesting how we are monitoring the price in a 1 minute sort of a time frame here. Let's see. Let's see if the candle closes inside the channel. I'm going to close the position, man. There's no way I'm going to hold it. There's no way. No way I'm going to hold it. Let's see. See what's going to happen. Okay, for now, still rejecting the channel. Interesting enough how it's rejecting the channel. Minute price action. Interesting. Let's see if it's going to start heading up inside the channel. If it's actually going to start heading inside the channel, that's one of the signs for me to close some of the position at least. So I would see. Okay, we have 15 more seconds and the price is moving down nice and slow. Look at this. Look at this. This is very interesting. Guys, look at how the price actually reacted with the channel, right? So now at this point in time, if any of the candles starts breaking the previous 1 minute candles high, I'm going to close at least 50%. Easy, nice and easy, nice and simple. Let's see what's going to happen. If any of the candles starts breaking the previous candles high on a 1 minute even, I'm gonna close the position at least 50%. That's it. That's my simple trade management rule. For now, the price is moving down nice and slow. Want to see a continuation on the downside than anything else. We obviously saw a clear reaction with the channel here. So let's see what's going to happen. At least 10 pips. I want to see if the market could give me at least 10 pips. Let's see what's going to happen at this stage. All right, moving down nice and slow. Took a small entry. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. Moving down nice and slow, nice and slow. We are 15 minutes in the New York Bank Open right now. So look at this. I'm gonna show you guys my entry too, right? So. Oh, sorry about that. So look at this. I'm still in it. I've taken the price, and in about 1 pip in profits. It's almost about nothing, right? So we will see. We will see what's going to happen. We will exactly see what's going to happen. If any of the candles starts breaking the previous candle's high, I'm going to close some position right there. Easy and simple. Very easy and simple. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen. And it's moving down nice and slow. Let's see. We have this clean range all the way down to 1845 and 40. So if the price is moving down, amazing. Let's see. If the current 5-minute candle stays bearish, there's a high chance for the price to even move lower, because the current 5-minute candle has broken the previous 5-minute candle's low and is actually respecting the channel's body. So we will see. We will see. So the current 30-minute candle is coming to a close in the next 12 minutes. Maybe that's going to allow the price to maybe retrace a little bit, leave a wick for the next candle to fill. So we will see what's going to happen. We will see what's going to happen. Let's see. 15-minute candle looking nice. Sorry about that. Hourly candle is bearish. Let's see, let's see, let's see. 5-minute candle still hanging around the same area. Let's see. Have to see candles moving down with a lot of volume. If it's going to consolidate, if it's actually going to start heading up above this high, I'm going to close at least 50% there. Because you know why? Candles moving up right now is only telling me that there's less volume. And if there's less volume, there is no need for me to force a trade. If it's going to happen nice and smooth, amazing. If it's not going to happen, I have to be able to cut down my position. That's the whole idea. Let's see. Let's see. Still waiting here. Still waiting. Let's see what's going to happen. Whoop, it's moving down nice and slow. Moving down nice and slow. Let's see. Let's see, let's see. Let's see, let's see. New York volume, let's see. Baby, come on, let's go. It's moving down nice and slow. Pretty good, actually. Pretty good trade here. You know, we called it out. We took it as it happened. Volume was anticipated, entry taken, and the trade was read as it's happening, and we're still in it. Obviously, for now, actively staying alive on the part of trade management and calling ourselves in our head that, you know what, if price starts breaking these sort of significant levels, closing the position in halves and stuff is a good idea. So for now, the price in gold is still bearishing down. It makes sense for the price to move down than anything else. 100% it does make sense. Look at this. So we are moving down. So this is where I'm going to close some percentage right here. So let's see. Let's see. Pound AUD, close it down. Let's see. And 16 pips, oh, 28 pips. So look at that. Oh, secure and secure everything. Did you see how I secured? Look at this. Everything was called live here. And secured. I'm out of the trade. It gave me 20 pips. And this is something amazing. Everything was called out live. The analogy was given live. Whoever is holding the trade, it's a good idea to manage it now at this point in time. It's actually a good idea to manage it. So everything was called out live. Look at this. This is my gold chart. Price taken around here. The exact point I called out live. And everything transparent. This is transparency. This is something I've learned over time with my mentor and my friends. Transparency is the key, and I'm showing it to the whole community. Look at this. It gave me 20 pips and secure. Bang, bang, in front of you guys. Secure here, secure here. And I'm out of the position. I don't care right now if the market touches the ground, market penetrates the earth or whatever. I don't care. This is my entry, and I've taken it. So let's see. Beautiful. Now it's retracing up. You know, I don't care. To be honest, I honestly don't care. All right, Jackie M says he took it based on 5 minute as well. Amazing. See, you got to secure. See, Sudeep Bro is secured 18 pips. Nohesi AJ secure. He says, cheers, peeling mindset. Amazing. And Rajput says he secured 47 pips. Amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, Trader Gil, he has secured 50 pips. Amazing. This guy's a legend. He secured 50 pips. Amazing. Amazing. Beautiful. Whoever took that trade, we broke down the trade from A to B. We secured the position. We also gave out the risk management. This was amazing. Done live. It moved quick there. I know, right? It moved so quick, and it's retracing up pretty heavy at this point in time. So gotta be a little bit careful. Gotta be a little bit careful. Amazing. Beautiful. Beauty and a beast. Beauty and a beast. Beautiful, man. Whoever took that trade, you know, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. So if anybody is in the YouTube, give me that thumbs up. We gotta build the community. We have to build the community. We gotta run the algorithms here. See, now the trade has come to the same position we actually started our position from. Everything was explained. We actually monitored the price in gold from a 1 minute sort of a perspective. Amazing how price moves, isn't it? It gave us in about 20 pips in my position. It gave me around one position gave me 20 pips, another gave me around 28. It's almost about 30. So this is amazing. You gotta wait for your trade. You gotta build your bias. You gotta build your price action sort of an analogy idea, and you execute. So this was amazing. Whoever executed, whoever secured, this was the trade of the day. Beautiful, right? So let's see what we can do here. Wow, look at this. Price is shooting up in the channel now. Interesting. Interesting. Beautiful. And we've been doing this forever. Sorry about that. We've been doing this forever. Forever. Whoever took it, beautiful. Beauty and a beast. Amazing. So what I'm going to do is, just give me a second. All right, so this is the celebration that we're going to do here. All right, so it's like fire, have to get in, get out. Oh, Jackie M says trading gold is like playing fire, have to get in and have to get out. That's correct. That's absolutely correct. That's absolutely correct. So all right, so the guys in the Zoom, what we're gonna do is this celebration is for you guys. So this is how we're gonna celebrate, right? So I'm sending you guys my YouTube I'm sending you guys my YouTube stream link. If you go into the link, I'm gonna press the celebration button and you will see the celebration. Just go into it, and I'm gonna start the celebration in the next 5 seconds. Okay? So if you got my stream link that I've sent in the Zoom, just get into it, and we're gonna start the celebration in the count of 5. All right? Let's see. If you guys are in this stream, this celebration is for you guys. Okay? If you manage to secure, if you read the market and you were so confident you executed, beautiful. Okay? And if my friends are in the YouTube right now, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna start this celebration in 5, in 4, 3, 2, and there you go. That's for you guys. That's for you guys. That's for you guys. Look at that. That celebration is for you guys. Amazing, amazing, beautiful. Whoever took that trade, beautiful, man. I can't This is a Monday. See how your Monday could be beautiful? You stay calm and patient. You read your trade. You read your analogy. You give it a chance. Beautiful. That celebration is for you guys. Only you guys, okay? You guys. So whoever took that trade, tag me on the Instagram. We gotta run the algorithm, as we always say. We gotta build a community. So the YouTube, we have to build it big, huge, and we have to help the community out there. So let's build a community together. Amazing, beautiful. That celebration is for you guys, right there, 100%. 100%. There you go. Beautiful. Beauty. Beautiful. All right, so Trader Gil says, like the stream. Beautiful. Thank you, Trader Gil, for coming in and liking the stream, man. Amazing, it's just amazing. Please do spread the word to our other friends in the Slack community, I guess. Please do spread the word. Oh, look at this. And the price in gold right now is actually moving pretty fast, rejecting the bottom, trying to move in the channel. If the price starts closing inside the channel and starts moving up, there's a high chance the New York market could push the price in gold even higher. So I'm gonna wait to see what's gonna happen here next, because I've already taken my entry, I've secured my position, so there's no need to overtrade at this point in time. There is no need. Beautiful, beautiful trade taken with my friends here. So beautiful. Amazing. Another beautiful day, and we have hit 304 subscribers today. Amazing. Another beautiful day. Another beautiful day with the friends in YouTube, with the friends from the Slack community. Amazing day. Yep, pound AUD looks like it's going to push up. Pound AUD more than likely pushing up than anything else here. Yep, pound AUD pushing up. Pushing up. Yep, pound AUD pushing up. Whoop. It's actually pushing up here, pound AUD. The pound AUD is going to definitely move up, man. Missed out on pound AUD here. Definitely missed out on pound AUD, but looks like it's going to push up. This was a impulsive idea in pound AUD. Whoever took it, beautiful. But yeah, just missed out on it because we took the gold. So anyways. All right, so the price in gold moving back in the channel. Ooh, it's rejecting the bottom. Look at that. Ooh, look at the precision we exited. Look at the precision that we exited the trade with, right? So this is amazing. Beautiful. Right now, New York price is pushing the gold higher and higher at this stage. Let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, so pretty cool. We are back at it again. So that was beautiful. So on the YouTube guys, they're saying, oh, it's time to call it a day. That's correct. Jackie Yam is correct. My friend Jackie Yam is correct. He's saying it's time to call it a day. Once you've secured your profits, man, you gotta keep this in your head that your profits should be safe in your bank, not back to the market. Dude, come on. You stayed in front of the chart, and you cannot take that for granted. You have already given your work time to the charts, to the market, and you've secured something out of the market. It's a really bad idea to give it back to the market. Okay, so it's a good idea to secure it, call it a day. You know, the gold may move down even 100 pips. So are you going to risk all you gained before? Man, look at this. It's moving down. It's actually moving down pretty hard. It's pushing down even harder, even harder. So the target 1845.40 has been hit. Look at the gold here. So we anticipated this cleaner range, and the gold price moved all the way down. 1845.40 has been tapped. So now what? Are you going to give the profits that you gained before to the market back again? If you give your profits back to the market, you're a dumbass. Get that in your head. If you give your profit back to the market, you're just another dumbass. Do you want to be the dumbass, or do you want to be in the top 10%? So call it a day. Come another day, come to the market and attack the same way you attack the market today. So gotta be consistent. You're not gonna double your account in a day. It's not something you want to do. All right. So let's see what my friend has sent here. A TechSmith screencast. So he took a sell. Beautiful. So Dominic here took a sell around this area. So beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Gold, beautiful. It's beautiful. He's looking at EMAs. Oh no, he's looking at moving averages. So pretty good. Looking at moving averages, pretty good, man. Beautiful. And he's using magic keys, the best tool out there. Beauty. Beauty, my friend, beauty. Yep. So, yep, it is what it is. You know, our target 1845.40 was called out. It hit our target. For now, the mic is open to the friends here. If you have any sort of idea, anything to say, just come to the mic and just open up. You know, it's a good idea to engage with the crowd, with the friends. So it's actually a good idea to show up, come in front, and if you have something to share about, 100% come in. Right now is the best idea, because we're not talking about trades. We're not talking about, for example, possible trading scenarios. So right now we're just chilling. So we're gonna call it a day in the next few minutes. So it's a good idea to come in front. So amazing. Beautiful. 1845.40 hit. Beauty. And looks like pound AUD actually didn't move up here. So I actually didn't take the trade, but it didn't move up. So very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Sorry about that. Wow, gold is moving down, man. Wow. Wow. Gold is piercing through that 1845.40 level. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. It's actually piercing that level. Pretty good. Yeah. Interesting. Beautiful, beautiful. And we are back at it again. So beautiful day here. So man, can't thank the market enough. This is just beautiful. Beautiful day. Secure gold trade with the friends here. Amazing. So everything was done live. I even showed my terminal to the YouTube guys and kept the transparency to its best. So beautiful. So what I'm going to do here is right now gold is obviously moving up and down, right? So it's actually a good idea for me to stay out of the market, because here's the thing. I've actually talked about it previously as well. I would love to talk about it one more time. So market does give you opportunity to secure some pips out of the market, right? So the only thing you have to do is appreciate whatever you've secured, and you have to call it a day. That is one of the #1 quality of a professional, successful trader who wins every time. He or she doesn't give the money he or she has won that day back to the market the same day. It's just so illogical to give whatever you won back to the market. So you got to call it a day, right? So this is the point where I'm calling it a day here right at this point in time, and I'm gonna have a beautiful sleep, obviously. So until then, guys, just don't overtrade, don't over risk. Thank you everybody on showing up here. Amazing day. Everything was called out live. We took the trade. Everything was explained as it was happening, and it was a beautiful day. So it went beautiful, right? So beautiful day. Steve says beautiful day, beautiful day. Beautiful day. Amazing. I'm gonna call it a day in the next 1 minute here. Next 1 minute. Yes, sir. Dominic saying see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Same place. Same place, same time. Oh, Dominic is up 20%, man. Beautiful. Dominic is up 20%. That is, I love listening to that. I love hearing that. I love that. I just love that. Don't blow it up, man. Just keep it that way. Keep it that way. Beautiful. See you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care. And look at this, gold is coming back in the channel, trying to head back in the channel. Yeah, I mean, there is a chance price may correct some of the movement that happened. So there is a chance. So, yep. Until then, beautiful day. Beautiful day. Take care. Day and take care. Don't overtrade, just relax. Stay calm. You're gonna come here back again. Next day, attack the market the same way. Until then, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day.